Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was just listening to part of yesterday's stream. Not all of them, because what? We had like four of them. And I was like, man, like the audio sounded so good. And then we just got to a certain point and it just got so wacky. And I know you can hear the fan in here, but that's always the case. But, we, hello, Gypsy Otter UK. How you doing? We're gonna see. I don't know how long we're gonna panel today, but we're gonna see if we can panel, and if we can panel without audio issues today or any technical issues. Because I'm really getting sick of all the issues. I don't know why they keep happening to me. Hey Ash, good to see you. Hey Cole. Hey Bill Hunter. Hey Druzy. Good morning, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Did I check your channel? No, I have not. Not yet, but I will. I am sorry. I did not watch any videos yesterday, to be honest. I paneled and then I did not get back online really. I might have got on and said hey to people. That was about it. Hey, Everkim counts, but I will check them out. Give me a minute. I will check them out, Gypsy Auditor, okay? Um, hey, Cole, and let's see who else. We got Crystal Clear. Man, we got so many people coming in so fast. Wow. Yeah, I don't have the headphones. I thought I brought them over here with me. The plugins, which is what I usually use to panel, but I know you can panel without them. Thank you. Big respect to the UK crew, man. I've been watching UK auditors for a while, activists, whatever you guys call yourself. Hey, Karen, good to see you. Um, yeah, I haven't watched you all yet, but now I'm starting to learn about more of you. You know, I knew there were more, but it's just like us. You find one, and you start finding more. Hey, President Santa, late as always. Don't feel bad, which you're not really late, that's just what you always say. I'm late for people's school, missed every day, except for when I set my alarm. But when I set my alarm, then I'm not late. So on people's school, that's where they ask, they always say, when they see me, they say my favorite saying, which I chose, which is no one is half the battle. And then Lady Justice asked me, what's the other half? And I said, I had to think of it. And I said, action. So the action I take to make it to people's school is I set my alarm. And on the days I set my alarm, guess what? I make it to people's school on time. The days I don't set my alarm, I know your line is I'm late. President Santa. Hey, we all got to have our line. Well, you don't have to, but yeah, it's good to see all you guys. Hey, Gerald. Did I miss anybody? Caught Watch Worldwide? I hope not. I'd rather see your name. I'd rather say your name 2 or 3 times than to miss your name. It's weird now that. Does anybody want to come on panel? That even put the. I probably didn't even put it up there. I'm gonna put it up there, and hopefully, one of my mods will pin that right on up top. Oh, can they pin it? Can my mods pin it? I think they can. Hey, Cammed Up Caveman. Hey, Constitutional Guardian. It's good to see y'all. Yeah. If not, I can pin it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that a lot of the UK auditors and the American auditors have been meeting recently online. I mean, some of the older ones, I mean, we all knew about each other, but I guess some of the other newer ones didn't. I don't know, or the connection just wasn't there, but I'm glad it's starting to be made. I think the more we can connect to people in general, just people that are like minded, people that want to know the truth, whatever the truth may be, okay, I think it's good. Hey, you people. It's good to see you all. Good to see all of you. You got your coffee going? Yep. It is about that time, isn't it? Yep, 7:30. Yesterday morning, I went out there and I think I caught the sunrise. I'm not sure. I was close to it. I can't remember. I know I was close to catching it. I got something on video. How about that? But it's in vertical anyway. I'm gonna put on my clapper. That's where I'm putting some of my little short scenery clips. Hey, Jason G. You know I always call you Jason G. You know that. Karen. It's not often that me and Karen are online at the same time because we're in different time zones. A lot of us are in different time zones. Hey, Shine. So when, yeah, I know I do, Shine. The truth isn't always what, a good thing. But I want to know the truth, the good, the bad, the ugly. Because once you know the truth, I mean, the truth it just is. And then, you know, maybe then you can go about proving things, but you got to know the truth first. When you're working with, you know, a lie or a half truth, it's like you're so far behind. Yeah. Again, no one's half the battle. And then action's the other half. So yeah, definitely truth seekers. You'll see truth seekers seem to find each other out too. I've noticed a lot of people in the auditing or activism community just are also truth seekers. I damn sure know I am. I study all kinds of stuff when I have time. I haven't. I don't know. The last couple of days, I don't know. Yesterday I paneled a lot, and then I just went and rested. To be honest, I just needed it. And it was the weekend. Why not? And I've got a whole room of stuff to try to go through today. I've got. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have to do it all day, but I got to start on guys relaying the floor today. So that's another reason I went ahead and got on here because I wanted to talk to you guys. Hey, John Smith. Good morning from Ohio. I spent 3 months in Cleveland, Ohio. I enjoyed them. I loved Ohio. Actually, it was really nice up there. I didn't. My husband owned a nice house up there, but I told him to sell it because I knew I couldn't live in that snow. I'd freeze to death up there. I ain't never been around this real snow, you know. I'm real cold natured. Hey, conspiracy media, the news, yeah. So, yeah. If though, if I knew I was gonna wind up 5 hours away from my family, I might have would have had him keep that house and just lived in Ohio. But I still would have froze to death, you know. So either way, it wouldn't have worked out for me. But I would like to go back to Ohio. Oh, I love the Browns. We were just talking about the Browns yesterday. My husband was like, "What's it gonna be like this year?" It's scary because last year was the first year that we had a year that was halfway decent. So this year we're either gonna do real terrible or I don't know what's gonna happen. But I love my Browns, and I tell you what, how I fell in love with them. I was in Cleveland for 3 months, and they had so much team spirit for them Browns. The people of Cleveland did. Everybody I met loved their Browns, and their Browns sucked, okay? But they loved them, and that made me fall in love with them, and I've been a Browns fan ever since. Yep, I like loyalty. And their fans were loyal. So, yeah, hey, no justice. So, last year we had a better year. I don't know what this year is going to be like, but we'll see. Good Browns. Cleveland rocks. Yeah, my husband used to own a restaurant up there, but that was before I met him. It was it was right near Jacobs Stadium. If anybody knows where that is, it was kind of across the street, kind of diagonally. It was near Ninth. They call it the Gateway, that area. They used to. I don't know what they call it now. They were trying to like revive the area at the time he was there. He was there like 13 years though. Okay, I gotta walk in the other room, so things are gonna get quiet just for a second. Y'all don't leave though, okay? I'm just gonna grab my headphones in case I need them. Sorry. Okay, I plugged them in. I still sound okay? Everybody? I sound alright? I hope so. I went ahead and plugged them in because I was hoping maybe somebody come up on panel. And then, uh, as it is, nobody can hear nobody but me. But panel, then, you're still. Wait, my husband. Sound okay? Hey, John. Yeah, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. I sends a lot of people my way too. A lot of people do. Karen does. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that do a lot of things for a lot of people that probably never. Maybe it's known. Maybe it isn't known. Hey, Peter. Thank you. I'm glad you guys can hear me. But just that's how we do things, and a person may not ever know everything you did for them, but you know in your heart what you do for others. And I know there's a lot of people that do a lot of things for me, and I appreciate them. And I do a lot of things for people, and I'm sure they appreciate it too. And that's how we help each other out. You miss living in the U.S., Peter? Yeah, the U.S. is a good country. And if we can hang on to our freedoms, man, could be a benchmark for other countries. I'm not saying we should go take other countries over and show them how to be free. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we as a people, we need to be free, all of us in every country. And as a people, we have to do that. And it's hard now because for so many years, eh, so many people took their eyes off the ball, and I ask these people. Uh, some people will tell me, "Well, the government lied about this, and that," and I'll look at them and say, "Well, what makes you think they're not lying now?" Hey, Misty, how are you? Good morning. It's good to see you. Michael Stanley, yeah, earlier this year. Um, yeah, I love Cleveland. It was a nice place, and my husband, he's from there. He's from Shaker Heights. I don't know if you know where that is. And that's where he's originally from. But yeah, I've been busy too, Misty. Busy and tired and just overwhelmed and just so much, so many words. I can't put it all into words. Yeah, a lot. Hey, Two Waters. Well, good to see you all. So what was I saying? Something about, oh, Cleveland. Yeah, and I'm sorry about the passing of who was we talking about? Stanley, wasn't it? Mr. Stanley. Yes, yes, Michael Stanley. Yes. Um. Yeah, but I did like Cleveland. I went. No, there was a restaurant there I loved too. I don't know if it's still there. It was called Pickwick and Frolic, and it was nice. And they had like a comedy club. I never went to a comedy club, but my husband's friend worked there. Oh, and my husband, he had friends everywhere. Even at Blossom, we went there one night and we got in for $7 a piece. Out in Akron, the big outdoor amphitheater. We went out there. We seen 50 Cent and and Pharrell and who else was there? This was some years ago. God, we were late though. We were late. We were downtown. It was crazy. It was fun though. I had never been like in a city, and like I had never rode like. I don't think we rode a bus, but we did ride like the public transportation, the train. And I remember going to the station. It was called like Central Station, or what was it called? And then there was a mall there too. It's hard to explain. Uh, I probably sound crazy. This was years ago though. It's like a mall terminal, and there's terminal towers. I think that was, and then then like the Radisson, it was weird too downtown. It had a mall and stuff in it too. It's hard to explain unless you've ever been there, but it was a nice city, and I liked it, and I would love to go back. His brother still lives up there. He don't live in Cleveland, but he lives near there, and he has people there too. He has friends that he grew up with, which I think is very, very precious. I told him that since I've known him. Everybody don't have friends that they've had since they grew up, you know. I'm glad you've been doing good, Karen. Karen's a good friend of mine. I have a lot of good friends. I've been blessed. But none of them want to come up here and talk with me. Yesterday we had so many audio problems, man. It just, I don't know, it's starting to freak me out, man. Not to sound paranoid or nothing, but it was like, why me? Why am I having all these issues? Hey, DC Accuracy, how are you? It's good to see everybody. Okay, y'all give me a second. Uh, okay, y'all can hear me now, I hope. Hey, Miss B, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. Um, I checked to see, I didn't see nobody else live, so I said, well, we'll go live for a little bit this morning because who knows what the day is going to hold. So, for a minute. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everything's okay in the community. Uh, I hope so. Oh, goodness. My blanket sluts off. No, nobody wants to come up here and join on Amy on panel. What, y'all scared we gonna have some technical issues? You gonna get paranoid like me? Just playing with y'all. Oh yeah, yesterday we were talking about senses of humor, and I got on another topic. But I was always told I had a dry sense of humor, and I would agree. But I also realized, like if I know somebody, I kind of like pick at them, but not in a bad way. Like I just joke around, and most people get it. But I have known people before, and they'll say, "Why are you always being a smartass to me?" And I'll be like, "Huh?" And then I'll realize it's that they're not catching my jokes. You understand? So yeah. So a lot of times, if I know somebody, I'll joke with just a certain way, and the more I know you, probably the more I'm gonna joke with you. So it's all in good love though. But yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, different. You have to know me to catch my sense of humor. But a lot of you guys kind of do know me. The best you can know about somebody, yeah, you're like that too, Misty. I think some people are, yeah. Uh, well, you should come back one day. You do have a dual citizenship, and you should definitely come back, Peter. You're not dressed crystal clear. You don't have to show the camera. Well, you have to show your face unless you're on. Ain't that sad? You have to show your face at least. Well, I mean, so a lot of people are at 9:46 p.m. here. Where are you at, Peter, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Australia. Oh my God. No wonder you want to come back. Okay, Australia. Is it as bad as we're hearing down there with the lockdowns and stuff? Are they really coming by people's houses and stuff? If you write the wrong thing on Facebook, or does it depend on what part of Australia you're in? We would. Your humor's sarcastic. I bet it is. Mine is kind of too. Can you get us any information, or do you feel comfortable even discussing such things, Peter? If you don't feel comfortable discussing them, just put a 2, and I'll understand. But from what we're hearing, is certain parts of Australia are not doing too well as far as people being free, and I hope that's not true. That saddens me if that's true. And if it can happen in one country, it can happen in another. I don't think it can't. I keep it, and there's several reasons why I keep eyes on other countries. One is I have people in these other countries that I care about, and not only that, even if I didn't care about these people, prayers. Okay, we will be praying. We will be praying for you guys. Yes, yes. Okay, definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, yeah. Let's pray for keep keep our other humans across the world in our prayers, especially when we know things are not doing well. Okay, and if it can happen one place, it can happen another. Yes, it can. But I keep a close on my other countries that are supposed to be free, and other countries in general, because I have people I care about. But B, I just care about people in general. And C, if it can happen there, it can happen here. And I keep it real close. I don't care. Let it run its course. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right. Well, you can always reach out to me privately if it ever gets that dire. Hopefully, it won't. But if it ever does, my email is listed for anybody that uh, you know. I'm a small voice, but I would go to the end of the earth to try to get a message out if I could for anybody. If it hopefully it never comes to anything like that. I hope we never get it never gets that bad anywhere. Hey, beer. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, OG cuisine, the young OG. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a young OG if you got the knowledge of the OG and be one while you're young. That way you can be an OG for longer and teach more people more things. Truckers on strike? I don't know. I don't know. You're conflicted. I don't know about what, Karen, but there's a lot of things to be conflicted about, and there's a lot of things to be worried about. But I think the best thing we can do is to stay united. Those of us that believe in prayer need to pray, and those that just believe in positive energy need to send that positive energy to each other across the world. And I think we're all going to be okay. Those of us that are good, and I'm not saying perfect, I'm saying those with good intentions, those that care about their fellow man, those who aren't hurting nobody. Hello. Wow. How would I say this word? I don't want to butcher your names, so I'm going to try my best. Arizamo? Valentine? I bet I got the Valentine right at least. Yeah, I hope we're all okay. And I know right now we are doing okay, at least where I'm at. Um, I do know some states it, it's are worse than others. I do think a lot of these states can be challenged, but then again, there are some weird things that have been put in place that to do with emergency stuff that I haven't had time to research all that stuff. I will call you Val. That will make it easier for me. Thank you, Val. Yes, that will make it much easier for me. Hey, Seymour. Time for a puff. Yeah, I'm smoking a cigarette. Cigarettes are nasty, I know. I will quit one day. My day will come. It shall come. I'm tired already. Just woke up. Breakfast time. You cooking breakfast? I'm not hungry. Actually, more than I ate that piece of pie for breakfast. It was good though. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. Actually, I had a lot of sweets yesterday, way more than usual. Sometimes on the weekends, though, not every weekend, but occasionally, since I don't eat a lot of sweets, generally, sometimes, like on the weekend, I'll get me like some donuts or a pie, It's kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's the old people way of partying. It's pretty sad, ain't it? But it's okay. At least. So yeah, that's kind of like that's like my way to party. Sometimes on the weekend, I have me some sugar. Hey, PTO. Hey, Slumber. That's pretty bad, but it's true. Hey, Constitution. It's true. It's true. I remember one weekend. Oh Lord, this was a few months back. My husband brought home. We never did drink it. Still have it around here somewhere. He brought home some candy. He got some like saltwater taffies and sort of stuff. And he brought home a bottle of Crown Royal. And I took a picture. I put the picture on Instagram. Him taking the Crown Royal at the bag, but we never even opened it. As far as I know, it's still around here somewhere. Never been opened. But I did hit the candy that night. But yeah, that was gonna be our party. That candy and that Crown Royal. But we never even got to the Crown Royal. We just ate the candy and passed out. As far as I know, the liquor's still here. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah, that's funny though. But yeah, that's the old folks' way to party. Get you some sugar. But yeah, I do cut it out of my diet most of the time. But that way, when I do want something sweet, I can have it and not be like, oh my God, I'm gonna gain weight. Oh, I had a sweet. No, I want to have a sweet and I want to enjoy every bite of it. That's why I cut it out most of the time, so I can have it when I want it. So how is everybody doing? If nobody's going to join me, I guess I'm just going to go because it has to be boring just listening to me. Uh, you're 51. That's not old. It seems old. I know. It seems old because you are that. To me, let me tell you guys, I'm not 51. I'm younger than that, but I'm still what I consider older than I like to be. Life goes by, in my opinion, my personal opinion. I will say this: I am in my 40s. Okay, I will say that life went by a lot faster than I thought it would so far. Okay, so if you are young, we love you too, Val. Um, if you are young, I want you to realize it will go by faster than you think. Okay, so I can tell you that. But and I will also like to encourage you to take care of your body in any way you can. That means don't. I'm not saying be lazy, but I'm saying when you go to lift something, bend your knees, ask for a hand. Okay, that all these things. Learn from your older people. Okay, if they got any sense, they trying to tell you something. Listen. You don't have to do it. Listen. Just listen, because they might be telling you something, a mistake you don't have to make. I don't have time for nasty people either. Hey, good citizen media. And I don't have time for drama. I don't want no drama. I just want to talk and have a good day, okay? There might be people, there's people that are really trying to do serious shit. And those of us that are, like myself, I really don't have time for internet drama. Hey, Misty, how are you? Well, she dropped off. Maybe she's having internet issues. I need to stop smoking. I will. I will. I will. I will stop smoking. I'm not saying how old I am. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I think I look younger than I am, though. I hope I do. I guess Misty's back. She must have accidentally fall off. There she is. Hey, Misty,
Yeah, I
you
kicked
fell off.
myself off.
It happens.
We all do it.
Yeah. I always have technical. It did. I'm sorry, PDF. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
We all learn.
Yes.
It's funny
Yes.
how I still
Slowly
do
but
that
surely.
even all these years that I've been using it.
Well, yesterday I had some technical issues. I tried to take the string with me, and then I don't know. They couldn't hear me. I could hear them. And then when I got home, I ended the stream, but they were still in there talking to each other. Oh, I'm sorry, PDF. Anyways, so what are you up to today, Misty?
Not much. Just been dealing with pups pretty much. Seems like we keep getting puppies left and right.
Oh man, that's a big responsibility.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, PDF, you ain't unsubscribing to me. You know, damn, just because you don't like somebody, why can't you come out here on the panel for a second? I mean, I don't understand. What's the big deal?
So I don't
That's
even
dumb.
act into it.
You know? Yeah, but PDF, he's not gonna unsubscribe to me. He better not unsubscribe to me. I don't. I don't want to go through this and all the emotional stuff right now. Well, that really weighs on me, and I have enough going on without. Okay, so she supports Rock City. Is Rock City in my chat? He's not in my room, is he? He's not here, is he? He's not on my panel. Okay? She's not up here talking about him. He's not here. So why does it matter? What she does somewhere else, who she talks to, what does that have to do with me? I don't understand. I really don't. Hey, Keebler.
It has
I
nothing to
really
do
don't.
with you. Don't even
I
let them
really
get to
don't
you.
deserve the drama because I don't want to be involved in it. And oh, I really, I just want, I love PDF like he's my damn brother, and and I can't control what everybody does, and I can't hate them for their personal choices. Um, if she wants to talk to him on her panel, that's fine. He's not on my panel, is he? No. Okay, he's not. But he's not on my panel. I'm not letting him on my panel. So I should hate this girl because she. I mean, I don't understand this. Somebody explain this to me. Can somebody get on panel and explain this? Because I don't understand why I have to hate one person. Why I'm supposed to be free, but I have to choose because of other people, what other people say, who I can and can't have in my stream or on my panel. I don't understand that. I don't support people once I find out they have charges. So now I have to know everybody that watches. Like, he's got 11,000 subs. Who are the rest of the people watching him? Who are they? Who are they? I bet some of them you guys know. You know?
Amy, don't let them get to you.
But it hurts, and I don't want to be involved in this. Hey, Line One, hey, Keebler. If people don't like you, or that's fine. But what does that have to do with me? And you're not up here talking about that man. His name would have never been brought up. You know, um,
You just can't fix everybody,
he's.
so it's okay. And you can't let everybody control you. That's one of the things that I said. I'm not going to let somebody control me. You shouldn't let somebody control you.
I felt like I'm supposed to be a freedom fighter. Hey, Janice, but I feel like people want to take my freedom from me. My from and I I don't like what everybody does, but that doesn't mean I have to dislike them completely. I don't support. If I find out somebody has those charges, I cut ties with them. Okay, I went to that man. I asked him. That's over with. I told him it may or may not help him to go online and tell his story, and you know, he knows how I feel about the situation. Me and him discussed it in private, and okay, so I no longer watch his videos, and he knows that. Okay, but
You just can't let them get to you. A lot of
why
people will
can't
still
I
let you.
decide who I want to let on my panel? Why can't I decide what panel I want to go to? Why do my friends get mad at me when I do something I want to do? And I don't understand that.
Because they don't know how to grow up. I will wait until she gets back, guys.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I knocked myself out. Anyway, hey Ken. Anyway, so hey Spunkfish. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to get into this, and I don't want to get into drama. I just, we were having a nice conversation. I'd like to have a nice conversation.
Don't let them get to you, hon. Don't let them get to you.
Yeah, but it's hard when I don't want to offend my friends, but
You can't please everybody.
I know.
Like I said, they need to grow up and quit being little childish kids when they're supposed to be grown adults. And one of them's older than you. Should be acting like an older person, not no
But
little 5-year-old.
I'm not supporting it. What Misty is, how is what she does on her? I mean, she's not on there showing videos of children and stuff. Somebody come up here and explain it to me. Put it into words where I can understand why I should hate this woman or why I should dislike this woman. Somebody explain that to me. And if they can explain that to me, maybe then I will dislike her. But I don't understand it.
And I'm not going to argue on your panel. As you've seen,
I
I did
know
not
you're
touch it.
not, Misty. I know you didn't come here to argue. I don't want nobody arguing up here, and that's why PDF didn't come up here because he knows I didn't want nobody up here arguing, and I appreciate that. And if
Yeah, and
felt
I
like he
won't touch
needed to
it.
leave, I don't mind him leaving. If he wanted to give a thumbs down, I don't mind him giving a thumbs down. But I don't want him to unsubscribe because he's somebody that I count on and care about and expect to have my back when I'm out there watching the police. Hey,
The
Amanda.
best thing you can do is not react.
I know. And then, I come on here and I try not to get all emotional. I come on here and try to just have a good time, you know.
Like I said, I'm here for you. I'm not here for anybody else, and I'm not going to please everybody.
I don't know, Acura. We were having a good panel. And then Misty come up to join the panel. We wasn't even talking about nothing. And then because she still likes Rock City, she still talks to him and lets him on her panel, and stuff or whatever. Then their PDF and some other people think I shouldn't let her on mine. And I just don't know. I don't. You can come over right now if you want to, Amanda. I'm not ready to go nowhere, but you're welcome to come over here. I'm fixing to get off here anyway because I got some things I got to do. In fact, I need to call you, Amanda, because I promised you I'd call you when I got done. Okay, that's what I'm going to do because she's been waiting on me to call her anyway. Misty, I appreciate you coming up, and I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm going to call Amanda because me and her are supposed to talk today. We're going to plan some stuff. I don't know if we're going to go out, but we got, like I said, a lot of things we do doesn't show up on camera. We do a lot of planning and talking and things like that. So I got to give her a call. She's supposed to come by. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I thank you all for being here. Stay united, and I will catch you later. Bye bye.
All right,
Thanks.
see ya, hon.
Bye bye.